Okay guys, I'm back in Genshin Impact. In this video, I'm just gonna play the event. This one almost ending soon. Last minute.
So, it is from Nefer. She sure dialed up the charm, huh? Sounds like the payout could be huge, though. Let's head to the curatorium and check it out.
Alright. Not really hype about this event though. But since there's a story, then sure, why not?
Hello?
Ah, you got here even earlier than I expected. That should give us just enough time to go over some details. How about a cup of tea first? Now tell me, Traveler in Paimon, have you heard
Trade
of the
Expo,
nod-krai Trade Expo?
Nope.
A long time ago, back before Nasha Town even had that name, this place was essentially one giant black market with no administrative oversight. Trade that was prohibited elsewhere was fair game here. So this place began to attract business from all over Teyvat. Over time, more and more people settled here, and what was once a black market became what is now Nasha. The spirit of free trade has been a local staple ever since. Hence, the nod-krai Trade Expo was born.
So, is it like a business convention?
In a sense, it's an annual tradition once the shipping routes open up. In other words, it's the biggest legal black market in all of Teyvat.
Legal.
Yes. The Voynich Guild is organizing the event, and that comes with a lot of responsibilities. Normally I would let Yehoda handle most of the work, but this year, it might prove too much for her to manage on her own. Something tells me we'll have a lot of big names in attendance this time.
From
Hence
other
why I think
nations,
Yehoda
I
might
guess.
need a helping hand.
Oh, so that's where the Traveler comes in.
Exactly. I was hoping you could help her with participant coordination. I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. In addition, I think you'll find the compensation to be quite to your satisfaction. I do have one special request, as the one offering this commission. In principle, the nod-krai Trade Expo is a platform for commerce with... I'll need you to help make sure
Okay,
all
just make sure
participants are
everyone
clear on this
complies,
unspoken rule. As long as everyone complies, the expo should go off without a hit. No violence at the expo. The guild has pledged
Okay,
to...
just no violence,
Violence?
basically.
Whoa! That wasn't even on Paimon's radar! Just because it's legal doesn't change the fact that this is still a black market, huh?
If that line is crossed, the event... Of course, mediating such situations might prove complicated. The expo is being held on the shoreline to the southeast of Nasha Town. All right. I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Yep, we got this!
Alright, there we go. Where waves meet the reef. Alright, just to be sure, stop that for again.
If you find yourself in a tricky situation...
Okay, just find her and any problem. How to say this? I have kind of fixed my GPU overheat, but now, ever since yesterday, I still have a feeling that it will still get blue screen. Might still happen. I don't know. Alright, anyway. I'm not gonna play the whole quest today anyway. Yeah, I don't have much time, so maybe I'll just play one part and then part 2, part 3 another day. Or another time. Alright, so where is this venue? Do I have to teleport somewhere? Yeah. Okay. Jehoda, of course. Is that?
This is where
Do I know
Nefer
anyone
said the
there?
expo.
Let me think.
One of the
Yeah.
Fatui. Okay.
Let's go with this. We can't keep changing the setup. Where are the goods being stored? You still haven't told us.
And what's the guild's cut on transactions this year?
Sorry. One question at a time, please.
Is this a Fatui or just an NPC with a different setup? Get up. Yeah, that's a Fatui.
Oh, I should have just stuck to cat wrangling.
Hey, Yehuda!
Traveler! Paimon! Sorry. I've got kind of a line here.
Don't worry. We're not here to pile more work on you.
Really? Boss Neff, you absolute lifesaver! I'm seriously drowning over here. Oh, you two are doing me a huge favor.
Never asked us to handle participant coordination.
Let me think. Oh, right. There are still 3 participants that haven't checked in. At least I think it was 3. Ugh, come on, Yehuda. Get a grip.
Looks like Yehuda's doing her freaking out face again.
Sorry. There's just so much to keep track of.
I understand how that feels.
Let's start with the basics then. What does participant coordination involve?
It's things like registering all the participants.
Got it.
Oh, and if any disputes break out between them, it's your job to mediate.
Got it!
We're still waiting on the sellers for these last 3 booths. One's reserved for Aino, but
Okay.
as for the other 2,
But I know it's not yet. The other two?
they're both big deal clients from abroad. The kind of people we really don't want to offend, so
I'll be surprised if
be
it's someone we
extra
know.
careful.
Hey, the Traveler's got this.
You don't get it. One of them's the captain of some mercenary
They know.
fleet sailing the high seas, and
Navia.
the other's a top dog in the criminal underworld.
Well, called
Getting
it.
on their bad sides, 100% a no-go. If something goes wrong, let's hope that's a big if.
Speedo and Navia, bro.
Alright. You have a bunch of work still, right?
Oh, lifesavers, the both of you. Nod-krai hot dogs are on me later. Anyway, I'm guessing the 2 sellers I just mentioned are caught up with lodging.
Okay,
I'd
got
get
it.
over there pronto if I were you. Oh, and tell Aino to bust a move, would you?
Yeah, I know to hurry up.
Wanted.
Alright, where? That shit. Alright.
The flagship. Guess this participant decided to figure out lodging first.
Partner.
It is
Paimon.
Navia.
Navia! It's been forever!
You got that right. Representing the Spina di Rosulav.
Top dog of the criminal underworld. Yeah, that checks out.
Is that my new nick?
It's great that we found you. We're working a commission to help with participant registration right now.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, take a seat. I ordered a whole bunch of food. Clorand and Chevreuse went to unpack some things, but... Talking about us?
Around! Chevreuse! You're here too!
Nod-krai is a chaotic and dangerous place. Considering the Spina's importance to Fontaine,
Well, they
the
were all.
last thing we need is for something
not
to
for
happen to
Chevreuse,
its
but
president.
They were here for doing the anecdotes.
I do find it nice to travel with friends, but come on, look who you're talking to.
With that nonchalant attitude, it's
Nonchalant.
anybody's guess.
Fair enough. Guess you can mark down our champion duelist here as my...
Gang
Bodyguard,
boss
huh?
and her bodyguard.
No need. I'm here on official business. A lot of our recent cases have had ties to nod-krai.
And that's Paimon's cue to butt out. Oh, one more thing. What's the Spina planning to trade it?
Oh, this right here.
It's one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions. It's a kind of relay system.
So it's a weapon?
Of course. At a market with no legal oversight like this one, weapons are gonna be the first to go.
Yes, so. Still, bragging about not having to follow the law in front of Chevres.
I don't mind. I've read quite a bit about lawless territories. As a detective, I know that I'll need to put the rules aside for now. And on that note, I should get to work. I've got
Well, ready to head over to the venue?
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, so that's for Navia, and I guess we'll see Beidou later when she comes. Is Jahoda here?
Wow, it's even bigger than I expected.
It'll
Oh,
get
she's down
busier
there.
once things kick off. Still, looks like Yehoda needs a lot of help.
Well, Clarence and I are all set up for now.
Okay. Okay, so this is an event, basically. Okay. Got it, but I'm not doing the event right now. I can do that later. Navia is the one standing here. Alright, got it. Head to the ship. So now, oh, is that Beidou's ship right there? Literally a boat right there, bro. So you can just teleport to the boat just because the boat's here, bro. Hey, how did Traveler just teleported here?
Is this?
Yep.
Actually, this is the second ship in our fleet. The Alcor's back home patrolling Guyun Stone
Alpha
Forest.
2? So I said there's a 2 there.
The infamous merc captain who sails the high sea.
Yeah. We've met.
It's a long story.
Well, no sense standing around. Take a seat. Tell me all.
Right.
Ah, I see. So you know the head honcho of the curatorium, huh?
Right. We need a record of who's participating in the expo.
Well, mark down me and a few crew members as participants. The rest will stay on the ship.
Alright. So what's the trait? Huh? The...
What is it?
The Guizhong Ballista?
A while ago, Ningguang revamped the
Yeah, the
Guizhong
Guizhong
Ballista.
Bro.
The beauty you see here is one of her new and improved
So it's
models.
an improved one. Huh?
It has insane firepower and comes complete with remote guidance for
Also a
accurate
weapon.
striking even at long distances.
Are you sure you're allowed to sell stuff like this?
Don't worry. Compared to the model the Miller left's using,
Oh.
this one might as well be an antique.
Never wasn't kidding when she said no restrictions, huh?
Oh, I'm sure someone will bite.
Yeah, Lan is
Buyers
here.
from all over Teyvat will be in attendance after all.
Okay. Yeah, Lan is here too.
Yelan?
Ah, sorry.
Bodyguard?
I was so busy with the cargo, I forgot to mention that Yelon was aboard.
No worries. You here for the expo too, Yelan?
No, I'm just here for work. Captain Beidou was kind enough to lend me a ride. Anyway, it's been a while, Traveler.
She was
If you get the chance, be sure to pass along my regards to the head of the curator.
Sounds like our cue to stop asking questions, doesn't it?
sensitive
Well,
kind.
I'll be off then. Once I'm done with this, drinks are on me. About time! I've been itching to see nod-krai from—
All right, that's it for registration.
So now we get out of here. Yep. Okay. I like how we just teleported to the boat out of nowhere.
So, this is the place, huh? When you've got some time, come help me test the remote guidance on this thing.
Okay, it's combat event, got it. So we have combat event, we have like some kind of synthesis, what's like avoiding. Now what? Oh, I know, right, we forgot about I know. I should have put focus experience, I forgot about that. Do you want any interruptions in the story? Hey, I know where are ya? Go back here. So far we're just gathering 3. Oh no. Gathering 3 participants. And I know Navia and Beidou. Interesting combo. What's I know gonna sell? This.
Hey, you two!
Traveler, Paimon, hello.
We're helping out Never with some expo stuff, and we are...
Correct. Aino is just doing a final round of debugging on her
What
thwack and smack defense
bots?
bots.
Oh! Is that her submission for the expo?
Yes. Moles and other small creatures often steal from the craft shop, so Aino designed a defense bot based off of
What's
them to
wrong with the
protect this
bot?
place. Upon further testing, these bots turned out to be highly effective.
Okay.
Wait! So Aino is actually gonna trade one of her bots?
Not exactly. With the exception of a few special
she
orders,
rarely
Aino
sells.
rarely sells her finished products.
So.
What she's trading at the expo is the blueprint,
Oh.
not the finished product.
So others can build the same bot.
Oh!
Huh.
So, are you guys... Yehoda asked us to speed things along a bit. She's saving us...
I told her I need to finish debugging first. There's no point in rushing or I'll have nothing to trade.
Oh! Paimon's never seen Aino this serious before.
The craft shop is experiencing a severe shortage of funds.
Where'd all the money go?
Negative. It's our dessert funds that are lacking.
God damn it.
We have had at least 47 cases where excess dessert purchases have led to a shortage of
I
research
know.
funds.
Well.
As such, I decided to split up our research and dessert budgets. And not too long ago, she cleaned out the entire dessert budget for this month.
All right, done. Thwack and whack defense bots, do me proud.
Looks like we can head over now.
Why is the bot like shivering, like scared or something?
This looks like a good spot for the demo platform.
This new bot looks pretty interesting, I'm...
Swing by and try it out whenever you want.
Thanks for the help.
No problem. Oh, and for registration?
I will be participating, but there is no need to register, I know. She doesn't like to be around a lot of people.
Oh,
Okay.
the three participants that Yehoda mentioned are all set now.
Alright.
Let's go give her an update.
Let Jehoda know. Participants are all. Let's go. Where is she? Oh no, there's some fighting.
Hey, what was that for?
Just shut up and move along. This spot is mine now.
Okay, we have some fighting going on. Jehoda?
It's the lady in charge. We were just setting up our booth and he's trying to take it from us.
What's the deal?
A troublemaker, huh? The expo announcement spells it out clear as day. All forms of violence are strictly prohibited. Read it and weep, Buster. I've been wanting to talk tough like that for ages. Should be enough to scare off a punk like him.
It's not like I wanted to hit anyone.
What's
It's just not fair.
Alright, what is it? What's not fair?
What's that supposed to mean?
We all know the black market stuff is in the highest demand here. So how did these dwarfs get a spot selling these stupid toys? I did some digging and guess what? Turns out these brats have connections in the Voynich Guild. Obviously, someone pulled a few strings to get them here. But me, I miss one stupid deadline, and that's when the rules start to matter? Give me a break.
Hey, we earned our place fair and square.
As if.
So, you're slinging out the easy targets, huh? That might work for you on the outside, but not here and not under my watch. These kids earned the right to be here, same as everyone else. Don't believe me? Take it up with the guild. We'll see who comes out on top.
Oh yeah, is she gonna fight? No. Okay.
Just you wait.
Who the heck was that?
Troublemaker.
Just some punk looking for a fight. But I scared him off without even lifting a finger. I'm still shaking.
That was close.
Was close. Almost had to pull the never guard.
Well,
I want to
he's
see
lucky he
if
decided
Jehoda
to run
actually fight
off,
with
or
the
we'd
guy.
have helped teach him a lesson.
But no, Zelda will just
Thanks a million,
kidnap
miss.
her.
All in a day's work. Anyway, knew I remembered you guys. Your guardian works for the guild, right?
Auntie, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just got a little scrape when he pushed me.
That doesn't sound like a kid. That's a man. That's an old man voice. What the hell?
I got caught up with something. I should have been here. I'm sorry.
All right, Ashvapati. The one man in the guild who wouldn't know profit. You get a spot in the most lucrative market in the world. And you're letting the kids use it to sell toys?
Well, the purpose of the expo is free trade, right?
No, but most people know what's gonna make real dough.
Ati, Neb, Rhea, head back to the booth.
Okay, got it.
The technology to make these toys is also can be used to make weapons.
Yeah.
Because
You two know your
they're
stuff.
mechanic stuff, right?
Wait, what? Then why not make them look the part?
If you were to leave your kids a gift, would you choose a toy
Toy, yeah, definitely.
or a weapon?
Uh,
In any case,
You don't know.
I'm not looking to make it big. I applied for the expo because the kids thought it would be fun.
Aww.
All I care about is them having a good time.
fair enough. You're still gonna be busy with guild business, though.
I understand. A lot of children suffer because their parents are too consumed with work.
You know what? Don't even sweat it. I'll look out for them. What the heck are you doing, Yehoda?
You even realize
Really?
yourself. What
That
are you
would be
doing?
amazing. What do you say to Miss Yehoda, youth?
Thank you, Miss Yehoda. My pleasure. Just have them come find me if anything comes up.
I mean, it's being polite, that's the thing.
Got it. I should get going then.
I mean, also helping
Wow.
them.
Way to step up, Yehoda.
I'm just looking out for some kids.
looking out.
How hard could it be?
Relax, we'll help you out.
Wow, already? In that case,
Right. Done with that.
She really does have a lot on her shoulders.
Attention, everyone!
Dory.
Participant
Gosh.
registration is
Lin
now
Ben.
complete. On behalf of the Voynich Guild, I am pleased to announce
Who else?
that the nod-krai Trade Expo is open for business.
Alright. And the event is open. Okay. So these are the three main events. Okay, got it.
Whoa! There are so many people here now that the expo's officially underway. Should we take a look around? Or
So yeah, there's 3 and epilogue. Got it. Okay, but it's still not done yet, though, so we're still continuing. Visit their booth. Alright. Okay, hold on. What is she doing? She's looking at both of them.
It's her, the boss of the Spina di Rosula. Huh? Uh-oh, things are about to kick off.
what are you
Oh,
worried
they're both
about,
meeting
Yehoda?
each other.
Shh! Don't you see him over there? Parasol Lady's the head honcho of the Fontanian underworld. An eye patch over there is a merc captain from Liyue. She has a fleet of her own.
We know
I was
them.
worried this expo might not be big enough for the two of them. If you catch my drift. You don't think they're butting heads already, do you?
Hey guys!
Yeah, we just walk straight to them and say, hello guys, what's up?
Oh, hey there, partner in Paimon. Partner?
Can't go far in my line of work without hearing about the president of the Spina di Rosula or the champion duelists of the court of
Yeah, they used
Fontaine.
to have a match.
Thought I'd make some friends since the opportunity's presenting itself. Plus, now that the traveler's arrived, I wonder if these ladies might just agree to coming aboard for a drink.
What's the
Wow.
traveler got to do with that?
You're
What's
too
traveler
kind,
got
Miss
to do with
Beta.
anything?
So, the
The
thing is,
traveler for a reason.
over there is a friend of ours. She's managing the expo, and seeing as you're all big shots where you come from, she was worried you might, butt heads.
Is that so? Well, I think you can put her at ease. Yeah. And if there's anything we can do to help,
Can you imagine
just say the
both
word.
of them arguing? Well,
Well, there you have it. Nothing to worry about.
These people are your...
yeah, they can't call me
Friends.
the traveler for
How is
nothing.
that even
Exactly.
possible?
Yeah. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, we didn't really, yeah, we didn't really visit
Wonder how Beto, Navia, and Anepha's goods are selling.
Excuse me. According to the expo announcement, you are in charge of. Just now, as Aino was about to return to the workshop, she got dragged into a conversation with some. My database does not have relevant information on how to address.
Unofficial ties, huh?
Come with me.
That's suspicious. Who? Oh,
A
yeah,
device that uses Numa and Usia energies in battle.
Shavers.
With that kind of tech, a bandit group could rob a caravan without even showing their faces.
And what about this thing? Remote guidance? Precision bombing at long distance? If a group of thugs got their hands on it, their enemies might as well surrender on the spot.
What are you two doing?
The Fontaine Research Institute made the right call going through the Spina di Rosula rather than selling it themselves.
The same is true for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, I'm sure. A merc captain who spends most of her time at sea is far less conspicuous.
And Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Huh?
What about this girl? She seems to be trading in military-grade weapons as well.
The Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop does take on a lot of orders for dangerous creations. But I think in this case,
I'm overthinking it.
She's
I think so.
Elon? Chevrolet? What are you doing here?
I think I know it's dangerous.
Traveler. Paimon. How did you find this place?
Although this location is indeed rather secluded, Aino has equipped me with a special sensor module. With it, I was able to detect that you had pulled her aside for questioning.
The rumors are true then. She's quite the little engineer.
Can you tell me what this is about already?
Apologies, but it's a matter of utmost importance, so I had to be sure. After our conversation,
checking if
however,
Aino's
I can
involved in
confirm that
something.
Aino is not involved in this case.
Traveler, could you help us clear up this misunderstanding?
Why don't you get Aino out of here? There's no danger to her.
Understood.
Aino's confused. Well, I know.
Based on our conversation just now, I'm guessing neither of us is the target the other is searching for.
Neither of us is the target the other is searching.
I second that. And since our strategies were so similar, I'd wager...
Yeah, Paimon thought so too.
Well, I wasn't planning on dragging you into all this. But now that I appear to have gained an unexpected partner, I suppose I might as well explain. I trust you, Traveler. And Miss Chevra seems to do the same. With you...
Agreed.
Okay, so what's the deal? Thought somewhere... Okay, no one's listening? Sure.
Miss Chevras and I seem to be here in nod-krai to reel in the same fish.
Someone...
That's right. And the product we brought to trade is the bait. Of course, if I worked in the booth, it might tip people off. So that's where Navia comes in. I assume it's the same situation with Captain Beto?
So, does that mean your target is gonna be at the expo?
Yes. There's a good chance it's one of the buyers.
But, what about Nefer's golden rule?
Yeah, that's true though. Maybe we can talk it with Nefer about this case?
What? No. I've done some digging into the head of the curatorium and where she stands.
Well...
Oh boy.
I wouldn't be surprised if she got the Traveler involved because she anticipated this from the start. If the Traveler has someone to answer to,
then we should go.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, she... Alright, good. I was like, no way. Okay, so far so good. No, it's not this one. Nefer and Yelan again. I just realized. But Nefer meets Yelan again. And by this time it's Chevron.
Nefer! You here? Turns out, we actually do need your help with something!
Ah, Miss Yelan from Liyue and Miss Chevreuse from Fontaine. It's quite the honor. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner.
So you knew we were coming all along?
Anticipating your arrival is one thing. Getting you to come talk to me is another.
And that's why you put the Traveler in charge of participant coordination. You knew we trusted him enough to tell him the truth about our plans. And you also knew that, out of respect for your arrangement.
How else could I have gotten us all to the negotiating table? Forgive me for not cluing you in, Traveler. I had a feeling things could get complicated. Rest assured, you will still be compensated.
So,
what is this about? Yeah.
Can someone...
Yes. Might as well get it out in the open, ladies. You two were going to exchange intel sooner or later, correct?
Recently, the bandits at our border have become more aggressive. We don't know how, but they seem to have gotten their hands on some kind of... The caravan transports have been helpless against their attack.
We're facing a similar situation in Fontaine. Conflicts between gangs have been escalating, with civilians getting caught in the cross. Our investigation indicates that someone has been supplying the gangs with some unusually powerful weaponry.
In which case, I think we can confirm that we're facing arms dealers operating on an international scale.
Hoarders that are, I don't know.
Yes, and their cover has been ironclad. There hasn't been so much as a trace leading back to them until their most recent operation.
Let me guess. Someone leaked where the weapons are coming from.
Exactly.
I see. Say that the person you're searching for is in attendance. Does that mean you're prepared to ruin the expo?
I won't lie to you. Catching this person is my top priority.
How about this? In the spirit of being a good host, you give us a bit of leeway to do what's necessary.
All deals made at the expo are protected, including those that would be illegal elsewhere. It's the entire purpose of an event like this. The Voynich Guild gets a cut from both the seller and the buyer. I can't just let a customer get scooped up by the authorities while everyone watches.
You said this was a negotiation, but you don't seem prepared to compromise.
Let's think about this.
Yeah.
Maybe there's another way?
Only deals made through the expo are protected, correct?
So just do it outside the expo then. Don't do it at the expo, right?
Oh?
Theoretically speaking, were any deals to take place outside of the expo scope, I would have no right to interfere.
Good. Then we can promise that the rules will be followed.
Yeah, sure.
I want insurance then. To hold you to your word, the Traveler must be part of all operations related to the investigation.
We have a deal.
Then you have my thanks in advance.
Looks like negotiations are a success!
It's the best outcome I could have asked for.
Yeah, they wanna
In
be
that
fighting.
case, do me one more favor, would you? When this is all over, I want to hear the real story.
Okay. Well, that's a part one. So far, okay.
When this is all over,
looks like we'll be working together quite closely.
This whole negotiation really feels like something out of a light novel.
Okay, so far there's no problem on my recording, so I'm stopping the recording here and I'll continue part 2 in another time. To be continued. Okay, time to continue the second act of the event. One day left, by the way. I don't know if I can finish this or not. I don't think I can play part 3 today. There's an epilogue somehow. I done the event, well, some of it. I didn't finish the whole thing yet. But okay, let's continue this. Let's see if we can finish this quickly. 2 days from now. Can I just enter? Wait. Enter. Oh no, V. Okay, so. Alright. Let's settle this. Where am I supposed to be?
Well, it's been 2 days. I wonder how...
It's been a day for me.
Let's go check in with Yelan and Chevres.
Okay.
Wow! Can this launch blaster thing really shoot stuff from that far away?
I did the event already, so yes, it does.
It does launch and blast
Ballista.
things, but it's actually called a ballista.
But how does it stay on target?
It uses a remote guidance system. But I'll let you in on a little secret. The upgraded version doesn't even need that.
Can I give it a try?
Oh, not a chance, kid. Can't have you hurting yourself. Believe me, that...
Hey, Beto! What you up to?
Oh, it's you two!
I wonder if that's
I was just introducing our product to
in the
these
future
discerning young customers.
for the events.
Paimon thought you were here for some, you know, fishing?
Quote unquote fishing.
No, of course not. The kids were just curious, that's all.
I'm sorry. Are these three preventing you from doing business? Let me get them out of your hair.
No,
Come
no.
on. Time to go.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, don't sweat it. They were just curious. I'm happy to tell them more about it.
No, we've taken up enough of your time
Don't
already.
bother people.
Neb, don't bother people when they're trying to work.
Okay.
It was no bother, I swear. In fact, once the expo is over, come find me on my ship. No,
How much would it cost?
No cost.
not a single Mora.
Really? It's a promise then, miss.
Your vessel. It's a battleship, isn't it? Are you sure you should be bringing children on board?
Why not? Whenever we're docked back in Liyue to pick up supplies, I always let the kids around the harbor come aboard to play. If a kid from Liyue can do it, why not a kid from Sumeru? A battleship may as well be a giant playground to them.
A battleship's
so?
a playground.
I've heard that people in Liyue also turn gunpowder into explosive firecrackers and give them to children as toys. Perhaps only the kids back in your home country are lucky enough to look at a giant battleship and see a playground.
If you're worried about safety, I can...
No, I suppose I'm just envious. That's all.
Huh.
I'll be sure to bring them over if we get the chance.
Seems like he really cares about those kids, huh?
Oh, just wanted to ask how it's going with the top secret, fishing.
They're circling the hook just fine.
Oh shit,
Just
you're lying.
waiting for a bite.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Shh. Well, that just proves my point.
Spy?
Something like this would only see more use in Fontaine.
Spy? Talking to Navia? Hold up.
Ah, except you never find something like this for sale there. Better jump on the chance now before it's too late.
Excuse me?
He's coming this way!
Uh-oh.
Steady now.
Is he the guy? Uh-huh.
That's mighty expensive.
Chevreuse is there?
Well, no one's forcing you to buy it. If you're not interested, you're free to move along.
What? Come on, there's no rule saying we can't haggle.
The Voynich Guild gets a cut of whatever I sell. Obviously, that's factored into the price. Don't like it? Take it up with them.
Listen, I can tell this is something special. If you're willing to go a bit lower, I'm prepared to cut a huge deal.
I know it's something special, so I plan on getting paid what it's worth.
Perhaps there's a way we can both get what we want then.
What are you implying?
What are you playing? Yeah, exactly.
Nod-krai's a big place. Surely this expo isn't the only place we can cut a deal.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah.
What would you say to working this out someplace else? Somewhere the guild can't get a cut?
That means no guild protection either. What will I do if you run off without paying?
Considering the giant sword you've got handy, if anyone's getting robbed, it'd be me, don't you think? Point is, we're both going out on a limb here. But the reward's worth the risk.
Fine. Name a place. As a registered participant, though, I'm too close to the guild. If we don't want them catching on, I'll need to send a proxy.
Smart thinking. Let's meet here, then.
Okay.
Good. He took the bait. Let's go elsewhere to discuss our next move.
I like how he just walked away and then we all just walked back, as if that isn't such enough. But I guess he really went somewhere else. We don't know who else is watching. Alright, so where are we going? 310, back to the boat. Alright, alcohol class number 2, right? That's the name.
Captain Beto's hook was what got him in the end, huh? Oh, I didn't get a chance to show off how convincing I can be.
This isn't tabletop troop, Navia. In real life, persuasion takes a lot more than a dice roll.
I brought a product tailor-made for Fontaine because I thought the group's activities were limited to that area. Turns out, we're dealing with an international crime ring. So I suppose it makes sense that Captain Beto's bait was more enticing.
We wouldn't have gotten far without your intel either. Gotta ask though, how did you know these guys would be so quick to abandon the expo?
I read their file. Nothing's off the table for them when profit's on the line. When it comes down to it, they'd see the protection the expo provides as just more red tape. Something to work around rather than with. Just like the law.
So, we meet up with this guy, catch him, and problem solved, right?
I don't think it's just him, though.
No. The person we're meeting is just an underling sent to scout the situation. We're after the leader of the whole ring, and after observing the situation over the past 2 days, it's clear they have undercover agents waiting in the wing. If something happens to our point of contact, those agents will scatter to spread word of what happened.
Yeah, then
and whoever is behind this whole thing will know we're onto them.
We have to get the jump on them all at once, and use them to get intel on our real target before he has a chance to react.
Forgive me for pointing out the obvious, though. We have nowhere near enough personnel for that.
Yeah.
If even one of the agents escapes, it's over.
Let me guess. You'd rather follow this deal through to the end to lure out the real culprit? Nice idea in theory. The problem is, in my experience, that person would never show their face for something like this.
Yeah, they will let the underlings do the work. The real guy wouldn't come up.
I can work around that. But only as long as the deal goes ahead.
So, you're planning to trail the person picking up the goods. I suppose that could lead us to the big fish, but that would mean we have to actually hand over the weapon. Aren't you worried about putting something that dangerous in the hands of criminals?
We can control how dangerous it is. But if we followed your plan, could we really guarantee that not a single agent would get away?
You're telling me you really have a way to mitigate the threat of that weapon?
You're telling me that you really have the wherewithal to carry out a large-scale search and seizure operation in nod-krai?
Are they having a fight?
They're both experts in this sort of thing. A lot of back and forth is to be expected.
Don't worry. I think they're getting along great.
A successful collaboration requires trust. And a willingness to make concessions.
Go on with the right plan here.
So how about this? I'll meet up with the underling as planned and stall him as long as possible. While I'm keeping him busy, you round up the rest of the agents. Sound like a plan?
Yes, I appreciate the trust. And I promise you, not a single one will get away.
See? Like 2 peas in a pod.
Traveler, you should come with me to meet the buyer.
The Traveler is kind of a famous face around these parts, though.
Yeah.
Then you can serve as backup. Remain hidden, and on the off chance he tries anything, it'll be too...
Ha! Let's do this thing!
Okay. Alright, back to the flagship. Why didn't I just run faster? Alright, let's see. We're back here again. It's not Beidou this time, it's Yelan.
There he is!
Come on, shush.
Oh, you really can't go lower?
Best I can do is shave off the amount the guild was going to take.
You're a tough nut to crack. How do you plan to deliver the goods?
Depends on what you need. You don't look like you're from around these parts. So I'm guessing you need sea transport?
Yes, but there are a lot of eyes on the port. It would be better to dismantle the product and transport the components in crates.
You want to dismantle it and then combine it back? And separate it?
That might be tricky. If you're worried about getting caught, then let's bypass the port entirely. We can launch from a secluded shoreline and use our own boat for transport.
Sorry. But I'd still prefer to have it dismantled and stored in regular crates.
Why do you want it to dismantle it? That means you're not going to make it for a ballista then? You just want the parts of it?
Ah, I'm guessing the port of arrival is where you resell the goods? You want it hidden in unassuming cargo crates, because you operate right out in the open. Most of the weapons have come in through Yilong Wharf or Lumiduce Harbor, so that seems to check out.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Just connecting some dots. I think we're done here.
Ooh.
Take that!
Who's that? Yeah, there's another spy agent.
Out of the way!
They're running away. Yep.
It's one of the undercover agents! He's making a break for it!
The captain of the special patrol will take it from here.
Trevor's. Where is she? Outside, maybe? Are we just leaving or cutscene?
One just popped
Nope.
up. Looks like the one on the surface has been subdued. There are children around. I have to avoid bloodshed.
Trying to escape? Allow me to show you the way!
Oh. Oh shit. I'm aiming? Oh shit. Okay. Destroy objects on the road to make the target change course.
Nope, not this way.
Okay, making him. Oh shit. Yeah, we just have to shoot that.
Had enough? Then turn around.
Is it alright to destroy this?
Out of steam yet? Cause I can do this all day.
I can do this all day. I mean, both will make him run back in, right? Oh, I have to destroy both of them, alright. Wouldn't this follow me? Oh, just trap him, bro. That's kinda... Yeah, you heard me.
My leg!
I was thinking that you might hit him if it falls on him.
Is still attached. And if you want to keep it that way, I suggest you stay right where you are.
A special patrol uniform. You think bringing me in is enough? Do you even know how many of us there are? If even one gets a...
5 at the port, 10 on the outskirts of Nasha Town, 3 near the plaza. That factoring in you and the buyer, that makes 20. Save the best for last, right?
How did you? Don't even think about it.
Spina di Rosula member. Oh, got them all.
Well done, everyone. We appreciate the assist. The boss sends her thanks.
Right, I guess all this can be done outside the expo. We don't want it to be at the expo, so that was a good plan.
It was an honor. Without the Spina's help back in the day, we never would have been able to make it in nod-krai. It was about time we returned the favor.
Branch member.
What? I needed to make you seem intimidating to get these local gangs on our side. We've been over this.
Yeah, I know. But hearing you call me boss will never not be hilarious.
Wow! Navia is something else!
Well, that explains your confidence. I had no idea the Spina di Rosula can mobilize these kinds of numbers outside of Fontaine. This Navia has quite a few tricks up her sleeve.
No trade expo rules were broken either.
Yeah, it was outside.
Even if Nefer saw it all unfold herself, we still wouldn't need to explain a thing.
Except for the guild's broken signboard,
Oh yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I was thinking like we are destroying stuff, so we destroyed the signboard.
It was an unavoidable sacrifice.
At any rate,
Alright then.
I suppose the next step is to get these birds to sing. Should be an easy job. The Maison Gardiennage has a reputation for highly effective interrogation tactics.
And if that doesn't work, I've heard that spies from Liyue have their ways of making people talk as well.
Yes, that means the operation was a success, right?
So far. Once we get someone to reveal who the mastermind behind all this is, that's when the real work begins.
I'm sure that person is in hiding somewhere far removed from the expo. But as far as our deal with the curatorium goes, I think that's a wrap.
Shouldn't we update Nefer then?
First, we need to figure out what we can learn from these agents. We'll be in touch once we have the information.
Okay.
Well, that went a lot smoother than expected. Not a single one got away. You're thinking about Nefer's final request, huh? If you feel like it's missing something.
Excuse me? Are you the traveler? Yehoda needs you back at the expo venue.
Oh no! Did something happen?
I'm sorry, I don't know the details.
Now let's get a move on!
Okay, what now? Yehoda. What's wrong?
Either I throw the guild under the bus, or I get on the bad side of a terrifying merc captain. Oh, could this get any worse? Get it together, Yehoda. Focus on the hot dog you're gonna treat yourself to after today is over.
Let's try not to get too worked up, all right?
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. I swear.
Oh, is it Yehoda calling us?
You're here! Please, you've gotta help me, Traveler! A theft at the expo is gonna ruin the guild's reputation!
A theft? How did that happen?
You're asking me! The guild has people keeping watch over the storage area for this exact reason. And it just had to happen to one of the scariest people here.
Fatal? Wait, that means...
Oh. The ballista stole it?
The guild asked us to keep our goods stored on the designated shelves. I had a few prototypes that I was using for demonstration, but when I came to check on things just now, I noticed that all of them had been stolen.
Well, so much for catching all the agents. Someone stole it.
Each ballista is super dangerous! If they fall into the wrong hands...
Well, all the prototypes have a failsafe designed to prevent unauthorized use, so it could be worse. Still,
the guild will make sure of that. If you could just keep this between us for now, we would be super appreciative.
Do we have to tell her?
Yeah. Tell what?
Honesty is the best policy.
I know, it's just...
What happened? What? Did you three guys saw something? Or was it just what? Maybe it wasn't stolen?
Miss Yehoda.
What are you three doing here?
There's something you want to tell me, isn't there?
Well, Neb's been obsessed with the ballistas ever since we got here. It seemed like he was interested in them too, because he even told us what parameters to ask about. Ever since this morning, we haven't been able to reach him. We wanted to ask Miss Yehoda for help, but then we heard about the ballistas being stolen.
And?
I don't think Uncle Ashvapati would do something like that, but...
Ashvapati works for the guild. He has access to the storage warehouse, so he could get inside without the guards getting suspicious. Wait, so now it's an inside job? Oh, jeez. The guild is never gonna recover from this.
He made those toys the kids were selling, right? They don't look like much on the outside, but I bet they're hiding some serious tech. If he's a tech guy, those fail-safes I mentioned might not have our backs after all.
So, this just went from bad to worse. Oh, uh-oh.
I think that Ashvapati guy is sus now. Was he acting alone or?
Could be. I mean, let's put it this way. There aren't a whole lot of people that could manage to stay off Yelan's radar. Why don't you take these kids to the curatorium and see what you can learn?
Got it! Hold up. We can't hold these kids responsible, though.
No, of course not, but...
You want to look out for these kids, don't you?
I promised I would. Besides, they're innocent in all this.
Good, because I'm looking out for them too. That's why I want to find their uncle as soon as possible.
I guess we're on the same page then.
Take these kids to the curatorium. I'll update Yelan.
Will do!
So now the uncle is us? Are you kidding me? Okay, we can still talk to them.
Have you been to the Clink Clink Krumkake Craft Shop's booth yet with everything Uncle's taught me?
Sounds like a waste of money to...
But Uncle said the most important thing...
Guys, please...
I hate to break it to you, but I'm afraid no one really comes to this expo looking to buy toys.
This is one of the anecdotes, I assume.
If you make any more here, it won't be nearly enough to buy yourselves a blueprint.
Oh! Hi, Yehoda!
I came here to make sure you kids stay safe. So listen carefully. A lot of crazy people show up to this expo.
Yehoda's really serious about looking out for these kids.
Well, it's kinda my job. Oh, just take a look around. This booth is the only one being run by a bunch of kids.
Yeah, I guess that's the anecdote. Yep, it is an anecdote. Okay. There's a lot more I need to find later. But anyway, back to the story. So we're going back to Nefer. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we change intel. Yep, sure.
Well, this complicates things. Here I was hoping the trouble would start and end with you two. But no matter. This will all make for a very engaging story.
I wouldn't be so flippant. This time it's one of yours causing trouble.
One of the guild members.
I'm starting to wonder if all those agents we captured were just a distraction, so the real culprit could make their move.
It's all still up in the air right now. What can you three tell us about Ashvapati?
Uncle Ashvapati isn't our real uncle, but he is our guardian. He adopted us when we were little.
Okay, guardian.
He told us we all came from the same band of eremites in the desert. But apparently, we're the only ones left. We've been traveling from place to place with him for as long as I can remember. We got to nod-krai not too long ago.
Their eyes.
What about them?
I'm just reminded of something.
Are they your Aramites? Same band of
About a
Aramites?
decade ago, there was a band of Aramites who, seemingly out of nowhere, gained technological capabilities far surpassing those of other groups. Leveraging that advantage, they built a number of highly advanced weapons and sold them to the highest bidder. The conflicts in the desert became even bloodier as a result. While the other groups were tearing each other to shreds, these newly minted arms traders stood by and reaped the spoil. But before long, their own weapons were turned against them.
No weapons.
And as the flames of conflict
how the
engulfed
weapon
the
is just a
desert,
ruin.
the group met their end.
What's this? Ruin guard machine or whatever.
None of the weapons survived. And so, in the wake of that destruction, the status quo of the desert was restored.
That's terrible.
In the desert, it's kill or be killed.
Exactly.
People will stop at nothing to gain the upper hand. If this happened in Fontaine or Liyue, I'm sure the perpetrators would have been prosecuted to the full extent of the law. But in the desert, no one bats an eye. From what they've told us, sounds like these kids are orphans from that particular band of Aramites.
Which means their guardian is likely one of the few survivors as well.
Sounds like it.
No! Uncle Ashwapati would never do something like that. No matter what happened back then, I know one thing for sure. Uncle Ashwapati hates weapons.
Hates weapons?
Sure, he's good at building things, but all he does is make toys for us to play with. He can't be the kind of person you're making him out to be. Or...
Why are the toys also actually weapon parts? Weapon parts, but they are not being used as weapons.
I'm sorry. All we can do is act upon the facts.
So, what's our next move?
From our interrogations, we've learned that in 2 days, the person behind all this has a meeting planned to collect the goods. If all goes well, we can head to the pickup point and ambush them. But if Ashwapati is part of this and the leader learns what happened, there's no chance he risks himself for his agents. So, that meeting might as well be moot.
Then let's focus our efforts on Ashwapati for now. If we find him, he might just lead us to our culprit. If he stole the prototypes, there's bound to be a trail. I'm confident I can track him down.
What can I do to help?
I work best in the shadows. As soon as I've got a location, though, he's all yours.
That does sound like the most feasible plan.
Seizure?
Hey, don't worry too much right now. The most important thing is that we find your uncle. The rest
What
can
about
wait.
seizure? Hold on, I need to check back. I'll let the special patrol handle the seizure.
Okay.
Looks like I'll need to enlist your services for a bit longer,
As long as I get
traveler.
paid. God damn it. As long as I get paid in Primos. Okay. Well, how do I say? This is half an hour, huh? Half an hour for Act 2. Now it's Act 3. Should I finish up Act 3 right now? Or should I... If it's another half an hour, I think I can do it. But if it's longer than that, maybe I can't. Let me check about this event for a while. I still have the epilogue I have to go through though, so maybe I should do another time. This event is about 2.5 hours. My recording is about 1 hour now, so yeah, I think I'll stop for now lah. It might reach an hour, I don't know, but if I gonna need a lot of time, yeah, maybe I should do the third one another time. Alright, so I'll stop it here. This is half an hour for part 2. To be continued. Alright, I'm back. Let's finish Act 3. run out of time for this event. If this hasn't had any story, I probably wouldn't have done this. But because there is.
Looks like she managed to track down Ashvapati. Come on, let's go meet up with the others.
Let's go.
Took me a bit longer than I expected, but I found where he's hiding.
Let me just be sure of one thing. We're dealing with someone who has extremely dangerous weaponry in his hands.
My first guess was for Tui when we were doing this event.
Are you prepared to handle the worst case scenario?
But it doesn't look like it now.
You just need to trust us. Just like we trusted you earlier. Yeah, we've got this. My crew's already locked and loaded.
I'll take you at your word.
I know you said you wanted to keep this operation small, but I still thought you could use some backup. So, I chose a few promising young Spina members to help out.
Okay.
Yes, we're ready to roll then.
Now that you're here, I guess we can get this show
I like how
on
we're
the road.
discussing right in the middle of the expo. Oh, and the 3 kids.
Wait.
I'm sorry, you can't come with us. You need to stay at the expo like we agreed.
We know. It's just... Do you really think Uncle Ashvapati is working for the bad guys?
I'll just hope that he isn't.
I wish I could answer that question, but it would just be speculation.
Just speculation.
And I work based off evidence.
He's been gone for 2 days now, and he just left us here. He's never done that before. Maybe he really is working for those people and was afraid of getting caught.
Unless we are guessing wrong this entire time.
But if that's true, then that means he must have been involved in making and selling weapons in the past too. Wouldn't that make him a bad person?
That's not for us to say. Take a look around the expo. There are plenty of other people making and selling weapons. Doesn't mean they're necessarily all bad people.
Really?
The same is true for your uncle. Whatever he may have done in the past, the real question we need to ask is why. There's a lot we need to know before we can judge a person. In Fontaine, we have a long and complicated process in place just to make sure we get the right answer to that question.
Yeah. Why would Uncle Ashvapati do something like that?
How about this? I'll make sure that Miss Chevras and Miss Yelan promise to bring your uncle back safe and sound. Then you can ask him yourself.
Thanks, miss.
That's good.
This situation is complicated and unpredictable. It's all right.
Regardless, it's a promise we have to keep.
Then, let's all do our part to make...
Okay, let's begin. Part 3. Toys for the children. Okay. Ashvapati's hideout? Here, huh? That's near Aino's place. Above somewhere. Is this a domain or is this... just a place? I don't think it's a domain. Just here, okay. Is he
Stop
here?
right there!
Oh, gun.
Where is he?
Who are we stopping?
We missed him.
Looks like he left behind plenty of evidence, though. Search the area. Let's see if we can find a...
Book.
These records look suspiciously familiar.
Yeah.
Familiar?
Doesn't seem very coincidental to me either.
What is it?
Remember when I said this group's cover was ironclad? They were always careful never to leave a trail leading back to them. The one time they slipped up, it broke the case wide open. We found a cargo manifest left behind at the scene. That's the clue that led us to nod-krai.
Ah, that's the slip up.
It was a similar story on our end.
And now that same manifest shows up here, among the records left behind by Ashvapati.
So, he's the guy that slipped up back then?
Ooh. So they're really good at covering up their tracks, but this Ashvapati is always messing up.
Unless it wasn't a slip-up at all.
Unless it's not.
How does the same clue get left behind
Unless
at
it's
two
not a
separate
slip-up.
scenes
Unless
and
he
picked
gave
up
a
by
clue
two
somewhere.
separate law enforcement agencies? Thinking back on it now, it doesn't
How
seem
does the
quite
same
so
clue get left
accidental
behind in
after
two
all.
separate scenes and by two separate law enforcement agencies?
No. Almost like he led us here on purpose. But for what reason?
Maybe to maybe because we all think he is part of them, but he isn't, so he's giving us clues for us to follow. Maybe that's it. Still speculation.
Hey, there's a letter here.
Look at how it's positioned. It was begging to be found.
Please look at
I
this
think
letter.
it might be for us.
You think he knew we would come here?
If he did, he's a more impressive opponent than I anticipated.
Let's keep going. We can read it together when we debrief.
Okay, what's the third one? What's the third clue? That's not it, but what's it there? This. Oh, the ballista! Wait a minute, it's here.
Is this what Paimon thinks it is?
It's the display model that goes with the prototype. Guess that does make him our thief.
What's worse is that, with his technical background, I bet he managed to bypass the security features on the prototype.
You're saying our guy has a battle-ready ballista in his possession, just waiting to be unleashed?
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Something isn't adding up. All the evidence suggests that he was here alone. Which begs the question, why would he unlock the ballista's features before even meeting up with his boss?
Unlock the ballista's features.
That's a question for another time. We need to focus on where he's going next.
The letter. Let's read the letter. I want to know what the letter
This
says.
situation seems more complicated than we imagined. It looks like Ashvapati does have a connection to a criminal
there's
gang,
a connection, but
it might not be what we thought at first.
You don't think he's working for them?
I was thinking maybe not. Maybe a rival. I don't know.
Unlikely. He lured us to nod-krai, prepared those weapons on his own, deliberately put us on his trail. This is looking more and more like the work of an independent actor.
Independent. Trying to pretend that he's a bad guy, but no.
Well, if we want to
that
get
it?
to the bottom of this, he's still our best
Yeah,
lead.
the letter, come on.
That would seem to be our last remaining clue.
What does the letter say? Are we gonna read it? Or?
To the officers of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol and the Liyue Qixing, you certainly live up to your reputation. Within a single day, you were able to eliminate over half of the gang's forces. I appreciate the effort. I doubt my secret hiding spot will be a secret much longer. So I suppose it's my turn to throw my hat in the ring. I'm just glad I no longer have to run. So, before my day in court is upon me, allow me to confess to my crimes.
So that means he was, but he wants to leak all the information.
It all started with a Kashara War researcher, expelled from the academia for violating a taboo. He had dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge. But when he found himself in the desert, it wasn't even worth a pail of water.
Okay. Oh,
could you spare some water? I'm a Kashara War researcher. If you need
Is
something,
this the three bandits that was shown?
Researchers like you are a dime a dozen. Smart as a whip until you find yourself in the desert. Then, you're lucky to survive the night.
Are you mocking me?
No, son. Just still trying to figure out why I've got such a soft spot for strays like you.
Okay.
Here, give me your canteen.
It's not so bad after all. You're helping out this guy.
somewhere to go?
Not really.
Now you're talking like desert folk. You could always join my band of misfits.
What would I do?
Gather food, guard our water source, just like everyone else I've taken in. Of course, if you have something you're good at, you're welcome to show it off.
All I know is weapons.
Oh.
Weapons?
Yeah. I love studying them. Big and powerful ones, small and deadly ones, old ones, new ones. I believe the essence of Kasharawa research is embodied in weaponry, and the pursuit of this kind of technology is what pushes the world forward. My lifelong goal has always been to become a foremost expert on all kinds of weapons. So I might have borrowed a few sensitive techs without permission, but you see the vision, right? The higher-ups in the academia just didn't understand.
I see.
The academia could have 1,001 reasons for exiling you out here, and it still wouldn't matter to me, son.
Hi. I can help upgrade your weaponry. That should come in handy in a dangerous place like the desert, surely.
True. Weapons are essential to life here in the desert.
I don't think these three
Most folks get them when merchants happen to pass through.
Like weapons that are in bad. So I guess this is the guy that's making the weapons good.
But when it comes to protecting the people here, this scimitar in my hand is more than enough.
The Eremites are just normal,
the kind of weapons
blades.
you're talking about are overkill for a place like this.
So I guess it was him that's making these three gathering weapons.
Overkill? Really?
Our group is lucky. Our ancestors learned how to protect the oasis from the sandstorms to prevent it from drying up. Plus, we're pretty far off the beaten path. Helps us avoid conflict with other bands of Eremites. All in all, we don't have to travel to find water. We don't have to fight off other desert folk. It's a real place to call home.
They're not what I think they were.
There are plenty of ways to die in the desert, but behind a lot of them lies too much ambition.
Okay.
I see. Guess I could do some odd jobs.
I've heard you Kasharawa scholars are handy with all kinds of gadgets.
Oh my god, that's
you
the
could
toys.
always make something for the kids.
That's why you make like toys using weapons.
You mean like toys?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. It'll give them something to do.
That's
all right
why.
then.
Okay.
And just like that, a Kasharawa scholar at the cutting edge of his field ended up in the desert.
Taking care of these three kids.
Making toys for children.
Okay.
It got boring from time to time.
Got boring?
But all in all, those days were quite pleasant.
Alright.
Looking back now.
But
I wish I could have lived like that until the end of my days. But then, those despicable people showed up.
Who?
And it changed
I thought
everything.
It was Eremites. But now...
Don't rush me.
Who?
These materials are in short supply.
Oh, they've got a lot of nerve showing their faces back here.
Wait, it's a different Eremite then. It's a different Eremite group then.
Send the gem? It has been a while.
Or not.
Well, we have a right to this oasis too. Our ancestors were part of the group that discovered it.
Okay, yeah, these are two different Eremites.
You hated this place. After that giant sandstorm when everyone else was trying to...
Because I knew better than to be stubborn. Stay in one place too
Unless
long
it's the
around
same
here,
group, but they are
and it
fighting
might just be your grave.
You abandoned this place. If we'd done the same, the oasis wouldn't even exist anymore.
I heard they joined another band of Eremites after leaving us, but got kicked out. I bet they're only crawling back to us now because they've got nowhere else to go.
Chief, should we drive him off? I'd like to see you try. I'm warning you. You won't get rid of us that easily.
Leave them be. This oasis has always been big enough to sustain more than one group of people. It's not all that matters.
Normal Eremites.
Is keeping the people here safe.
They're not even bad.
At the time, I didn't think much of it. Just Kaim was at being the kind-hearted man he always had been.
So what happened?
And so normal life continued. Much unchanged. Well, I often found myself flipping through my collection of blueprints and sketches. The ruin drakes, scattered around Sumeru, were of particular interest to me. As far as I knew, no one had been able to analyze or reproduce the technology but I was able to design a kind of lure to bait them into attacking a specific target.
So you can,
in effect,
use them,
turning them into a weapon.
Into weapons.
Somehow, the new arrivals at the Oasis must have caught wind of it.
Hope you don't mind me asking, but is that a weapon you're researching?
I do mind, actually. It's none of your business.
Rumor is you used to be a researcher at the Academia.
What do you want?
Oh, this is
I want to team up.
Oh.
The rules and red tape that got you kicked out of the Academia, they don't exist in the desert. You could take this research to the next level. As things stand, But what if you had access to the right funds and materials?
What are you suggesting?
Me and my men can get you what you need. In return, all you gotta do is bring this sketch to life. We've always had a good eye for business.
Just never the
right product. But this thing right here...
You want to sell it?
It's a win-win. You provide the goods, and I earn enough mora from these people to fund the research of your dream.
I don't know.
I understand what you're worried about, but listen, it won't come back to bite the people here. These people don't think bigger than this place. They don't get involved in conflict.
Biggest enemies the way.
I mean, you've made a bad name for yourself around here. I don't want any part in this.
Yeah, you already...
Well, it's your choice. But it could be the last meaningful choice you ever get in life.
Sure.
So I'll ask you again. Do you want to finally develop the weapons you've been dreaming of and realize your academic ambitions?
How I wish I'd made the right choice back then.
I see.
Yeah, we increased our prices. What about it? You gonna back out?
So, you're really as money hungry as they all say, huh?
Cash is king. That's just business.
Fine.
Cut them. Make money from
I'm done.
Others. Yep. Oh,
I want out.
He wants out. Okay.
What are you talking about? We're making bank here.
No.
I know what the weapons have been used for, and I refuse to be an accomplice to all this any longer.
An accomplice? Listen, that's got nothing to do with us. People would be at each other's throats with or without our weapons. So they die to a machine instead of a scimitar. What difference does it make?
Can't you sell more than just weapons? Surely this can't be all the Eremites are interested in buying.
If you want to make the big mora, you gotta push what sells. That's just how it is.
And that right there is why I want out.
Fine. I've made more than enough to leave this dump in the dust anyway. If you want out so bad, have it your way.
So? Oh.
What was that?
What happened? Oh gosh.
No.
Wait, are those the 3 kids? No.
Kaem was it?
No, it's the... Oh my gosh. I thought it was the kids. It was the kind-hearted Eremite. Damn. No, the kid. I guess they took the kids away and saved them.
How did this happen?
You won't find a tribe in this desert without enemies. People have tried to steal water from this oasis in the past, but Kaem Wazet drove them off. Guess his enemies have been holding a grudge this whole time.
You sold weapons to his enemies. But he took you in when you had nowhere to turn. You owe him your life. Why would you do this?
Was it a to spy on this tribe?
It was the perfect excuse to drive up the price, that's why.
Perfect excuse to drive. What?
It was only later that I found out. This wasn't the first time Senejem and his men had turned around and stabbed their allies in the back.
So that's what happened.
Let's just say there was a good reason. They had nowhere else to turn back
So
then.
I assume this Ashwapati giving all these clues is because it's that Send the Gem guy that's doing this deal.
I didn't chase after them or try to hold them accountable.
Damn.
In that moment, all I could think about was saving as many people as I could in a desperate attempt to atone for my sins. But once the weapons I designed were turned against us, the fate of this place was sealed.
The weapons were sold
Even
to
I,
the enemies. That's why.
in the end,
Damn.
despite all the burning tents I rushed into,
So that's why
I was only able to save 3 children.
And that's the 3 kids.
And now, you know the full account of my crimes.
So the crime is building weapons and sell it to the Aramites and shit. Okay, so that's it.
I've been raising them ever since, while attempting to hunt down the men who made them orphans in the first place.
Yeah, okay. Now I understand what's going on here.
This confession is for the kids to read too. So
Ashwapati is not so bad.
I hope you'll pass it along to them. They deserve to know the full truth of what happened. I know I'm in no position to make requests, but please help them find loving parents to take them in. Above all else, they deserve a true family. Back then, I failed to see this through to the end.
Where's Ashwapati
But I
now?
won't make that mistake again.
Jeez.
Guess he's going for
If
revenge.
this is true,
He's after the same target as us.
Yeah,
And he's out for revenge.
that's why.
He even lured us to nod-krai to help him get it.
I think I know what he's planning to do with those ballistas now. If I'm right, this doesn't bode well.
So he wants to just use the ballista to that guy. Okay.
then we need to find him ASAP. It sounds like he's about to do something super dangerous. But we promised the kids we'd bring him back safe.
I can't just let him get rid of our target either. This crime ring runs deep. There are still many other conspirators we need to track down.
Don't want him to get rid of the target.
Oh?
You got something?
He knew we'd be out of the picture investigating this place. I think he decided to spring the trap that we set up.
He decided to spring the trap that we set up. He's gonna ambush the target when he comes to pick up.
Oh, snap. He's not working for them. So our original plan could have worked all along.
The meeting will be happening any time now. Quick, we need to head to the rendezvous.
Pretty sure he will expect that we will come, but maybe it's too late. Maybe not. Let's see. There he is.
Ashwapati.
Send the gem. Yep. Okay. Send the gem is the. Look at him now.
It's been a while, Senegem. Over a decade at least.
How did you find this place?
All these years. And the signal you use for the meetup point still hasn't changed. All I had to do was pose as your point of contact. And fish a time and date out of that scout you sent.
Wait. You're standing right with him, right here. Are you going to just let the ballista attack everything here?
Useless bunch of idiots. Just wait until my backup gets here.
Oh, I think that might take a while. The Fontaine and Liyue authorities have your men locked down tight.
Yeah.
Every last one.
I mean, the other 20 people lah.
No.
There's no way the cops could have known we'd be here.
Unless, of course, someone deliberately left a trail of clues, leading them straight to the expo. That would be a different story, now wouldn't it? If they hadn't taken your agents out of the equation, I doubt I would have been able to lure you here.
So now what? You gonna turn me in too?
Nah, he wants to kill you now.
No. The authorities can have your men. But you're mine.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Is that Fatui tech?
Fatui tech?
Looks like your skills are as good as ever.
Listen, I know you're mad that I've been racking up Mora without you all these years. But it looks like you still got it. If you want back
you're
in,
gonna
we can work something
backstab
out.
him later on. You're just trying to save yourself.
After everything that happened.
Yep.
What makes you think I would want back in?
Because what's the alternative? You're not here for revenge, are you?
He is.
After Kayemwazet took you in, you really convinced yourself you were one of them, huh? What you should have learned is that banking on loyalty and belonging is a losing hand. Better to cash out before you're in the hole.
He's manipulating you.
In the
Just
desert,
kidding.
my people live by
God
one
damn it.
rule and one rule alone. The last laugh doesn't go to the righteous. It belongs to the one who knows how to cut their losses. Just look at me. When there's Mora to be earned in the desert, I'm a desert folk. When the opportunities in Fontaine are sweeter, I'm a Fontanian.
You think everyone is as much of a lowlife as you?
A lowlife? There's nothing Mora can't buy, Ashvapati. That includes prestige. You're talking to a renowned Fontanian philanthropist who lives in the Vasari Passage and spends his days going from one grand banquet to the next. Nobody who counts would dare call me a lowlife.
Are you done?
Clearly there's no reasoning with you. Fine. Have it your way. But if you want me dead so bad, why'd you come to face me alone? That wasn't the wisest decision now, was it?
He's gonna fire the ballista. For some reason, yep.
Don't you worry. I brought plenty of firepower with me. You could have brought a whole army for all I care. These weapons will bury every last one of you!
Oh shit.
What the?
He's going with
Are you
his
crazy? If that thing fires, you're not getting out of here alive either.
It's his plan.
Yes, that's the plan.
I knew it.
It's high time both of us paid the price for our sins.
He's lost his mind. Get him! Start breaking his bones until he removes this barrier.
Hold it right there, all of you. Otherwise, I've got enough firepower to go around, too.
The Maison Gardiennage.
Alright. We have to hurry. The ballista's coming.
You got here sooner than I expected.
Yeah. We have a timer.
In the sky! Looks like bad news!
It's one of the ballista attacks.
Ashvapati, you have my word that these people will face the judgment of the Fontaine courts. Remove the barrier and come with us at once.
I think he knows this was coming, but yeah, he expected it to be over before they come, right?
Fontanian justice is too merciful for them. You should leave us.
Stubborn fool.
Atinet and Raya waiting for yeah.
I don't deserve them. I have to atone for the things I've done.
What is it you feel you need to atone for? Weapons research?
Yeah, that's the thing. I thought it was doing something really just didn't expect that he sold it off to enemies and stuff, right? Weapons
You're from
research
Liyue, right? Your ancestors were the first people
guess it is.
to master the recipe for gunpowder. And yet, they turned it into fireworks and firecrackers that even children could play with. Surely, it's choices like that which make Liyue what it is today.
About.
I hear that it's a very peaceful place to live for the most part. But me, I chose to use my research skills to create weapons of war that brought death to countless people and destroyed the only home those kids had.
Yeah.
That's why I have to atone. Because I have blood on my hands.
No, it's not your fault.
Sounds like you don't know as much as you think about fireworks. They might be harmless fun in this day and age, but they started out as weapons too, you know.
What?
That's right. Fireworks and firecrackers were originally developed for use as weapons. They needed something a little more powerful than usual for purging evil forces and scaring off wild beasts. Over time, evil spirits learned to fear the sight of flames, and the beasts retreated into the mountains. That's when people started repurposing fireworks for entertainment purposes. The peace we enjoy today isn't because we chose to make toys instead of weapons. The weapons are what secured us the peace in the first place. Only then did we have the luxury of choosing to turn them into toys instead. It's people, not weapons, that commit acts of evil. And when people are as bent on destruction as the evil forces and beasts faced by our forebears, whatever tools they have at their disposal end up as weapons.
Yeah.
Time is running out. Please. Leave while you still can.
Relax. Now that we have these guys in custody, I think we can find a way of repurposing these ballistas for the children's amusement.
Are you saying that's gonna turn to fireworks instead? Wait a minute. Relax. Hold up. Oh no! Why is this guy here? Oh no. So this guy was. Oh, now that makes sense. I know, nice. This guy was one of the. Oh, okay. The big robot. Run. Run while you still can. Okay.
I knew they were looking for trouble, but they messed with the wrong manager.
Oh, thanks to Jehovah for that. Oh, we're gonna fire the ballista for fireworks, I guess. Not for weapons. Is that what it means? What's going on in the sea? Don't drop the box. Beto? No?
Captain, we're in position!
There's Beto.
Prepare to intersect! On my signal!
Oh, you're using it to counter the shot ballista. Ah. And when you destroy them, it becomes fireworks.
Fire!
Is that what it is? Yeah, countering the shots.
But how?
And it became fireworks. Nice. The sec.
Huh?
Dory.
A fireworks show?
Recording mode on.
Recording mode.
Has this always been part of the show?
Okay. The camera was focusing wrong there. It should be on the face.
No funny business.
Alright, so we got...
I never imagined the Guizhong ballista. could be used for something.
To be honest, I
so
didn't see that coming either. I know it was gonna
beautiful.
be maybe it was gonna do some fireworks, but I didn't expect that actually. I didn't see it coming either.
If you'll agree to come with us and answer some questions, it would be a big help to our investigation.
Yeah.
Of course. You'll have my full cooperation. I know I'm guilty. Just not sure of the precise crime at this point.
Honestly, me neither. I'm sure a case like yours would have Fontaine's top legal experts scratching their heads.
Maybe just doing illegal weapons in the desert. Maybe that was it.
As for these arms dealers, though, I can confidently say that none of them will be getting away with this. So at least you can take some solace in that. I know. There's no sentence the court can give them that will satisfy you. But at least the trial will be a public declaration of their crimes and the punishment they will receive. The victims deserve that much, considering the alternative was them dying in obscurity to a revenge killing with no one left behind to tell the story. This looks more like real justice to me.
I guess you're right.
That's how it ended? Okay, so epilogue has to be some more to conclude this. Alright, I'm doing the epilogue straight away. 2 days from now. I don't know how long is the epilogue, so I'm doing a new recording. It doesn't matter how many recordings I'm doing anyway, it's gonna be one video. Cut this. And epilogue time. This event is 1 day left, by the way. I'm really trying to finish this quickly so that tomorrow I won't be rushing. Tomorrow I'll just have to finish the events, that's all. Okay.
What do you think they did with Ashvapati in the end? Let's go ask them for an update.
I mean, if even if there is crime, maybe the sentence is not too bad. I mean, helping out in the investigation probably will reduce it, right? Or maybe there's no punishment. Maybe
Great! Everyone's in one place!
Or misjudge. Let's see.
Now that we are on the other side of this incident, I suggest we put any remaining questions to rest here and now. The Voynich Guild won't be responsible for any disputes remaining after this meeting.
Understood. Well, there's been no serious harm to me or any of my compatriots. And with the arms dealing operation closed down, I've achieved my strategic objective.
I appreciate your flexibility. As for you...
And what's about him? The trick is...
Given your association with the Voynich Guild, I suspect the boss of the Curatorium might raise some objections if I insisted on bringing you into custody as well.
Then what do you propose, Miss Chevreuse?
So...
While pursuing one of the suspects in this case, it was unfortunately necessary for me to destroy a certain signboard in Nasha Town.
Well, yes. You destroyed a signboard in Nasha Town, so...
Is that an official confession, officer?
You did mess up somewhere.
What I'm suggesting is that I don't file charges against Ashvapati.
So no charge.
He stays here, and in return, you don't seek damages for the signboard. Sound fair?
That's a good deal. Then problem solved. No headache to think of.
Deal.
Nice.
Huh. That went surprisingly smoothly. Paimon figured it was gonna be a whole ordeal.
Uncle Ashvapati, we...
They told us the whole story. Everything you've done. Even so,
I mean, still
we still want you as our uncle.
Yeah.
But
You saved the 3 kids.
If you'd been less trusting of the promises these men made to you back then, and left some weapons for your own people to defend themselves with, maybe things would have turned out differently. The way I see it, your crime wasn't the weapons research itself. It was failing to use that knowledge sensibly.
Yeah, it wasn't the weapons
to protect
research.
the ones you cared about.
Failing to use that knowledge sensibly. I mean, that's not even a crime, right? It's just you don't. You're not smart enough to think what you should be actually doing. I guess.
Yeah.
You did the wrong choice.
You're absolutely right.
Well then, what are you waiting for? The chance to atone for real is staring you right in the face.
Children, from now on, I will protect you with my life.
Traveler, Yelan, on behalf of the Fontaine authorities, it has been a pleasure working with you both. I wish you all the best.
I have plenty of other business to attend to, so it's probably about time I got going as well. Looks like you're a free man.
I guess, but even if they won't arrest me, I still have a lot to answer for. I joined the Voynich Guild with my own agenda and nearly ruined their reputation.
After you joined us, it didn't take me long to find out that you'd lied about nearly everything. Everything except your desert origins.
So you knew he was lying on a lot of things.
I actually consider the desert my home too. So I was interested to learn who the real Ashvapati was. Thanks to the Traveler, I now know the full story. And my, what a story it is.
Are you serious?
I mean, obviously I can't let you stay in the guild. Not after all the rules you broke.
I completely understand.
I'd recommend that you take these kids back to the desert.
Why?
The desert has been plagued by seemingly endless conflict since as far back as I could. The Sumeru of today is a different world than what it once was.
I'm flattered, really. But that was a lifetime ago. Sure. We could put up a few tents and call it a settlement.
Maybe,
But what then?
Where there's Mora, there's always a way. Hello, my dear customer. Why don't you discuss your needs with me?
Damn it, Dory.
If you can dream it, you can buy it.
You just had to come in the story
is
somehow.
the answer, huh?
It's just Mora's the answer.
All right. Say I wanted to buy a hometown for these children. You telling me I can buy that from you?
Don't take her so literally. She's just doing her sales pitch. Sure can.
Just like what everyone else is always thinking about Mora. But at least for the good things.
Huh?
Dory can do
present
that?
to you one magical gemstone.
Oh my
created
gosh.
by none other than the renowned mage Alice herself.
So you're saying...
Simply plant it in the ground and a spring will instantly start growing. Before long, you'll have yourself a fully fledged oasis. And the best part is, it's designed to work flawlessly, even in the most arid and sandiest of deserts.
That's not how that works.
What the?
Huh. Looks genuine
I
to
mean,
me.
it's similar like the teapot, I guess, but...
Goodness.
Sure.
They always say you can find everything at the nod-krai Trade Expo. Turns out it's more than just marketing hyperbole. Still,
how much?
Surely a treasure like this must cost the world.
Actually, this could be your lucky day. The mage who tasked me with selling this insisted on setting the price herself. And she priced it as whatever keeps the kids happy.
So Alice really purposely brought Dory here to give them to the kids. So there's...
Needless to say,
price?
I could have found far more lucrative options. But
whatever keeps the kids happy? So what is that in
Your
Mora?
voice is like you're 30 years old, you know that?
good question. I got it! How about I charge you whatever you three kids earned at the expo? Then you can say you bought back your hometown through nothing but your own hard work. I think that would keep the kids very happy indeed.
Deal!
Okay, there you go. Happy ending.
Well, this was a strange turn of events.
It was Alice who let Dory do the
I think
the
it's
work,
safe to say that this was one of the more memorable trade expos.
I guess that's the epilogue, huh? Okay. I think the... what's this called? The anecdotes, I think the anecdotes are not so important, right? Where is it? How do I trigger the anecdotes? I forgot. This one? Yeah, okay, I think that's the anecdotes. There's Liben as well. Do you? Oh yeah, you do get rewards. 17. Okay, so I guess the anecdotes are not so important. It was interesting to see those though, but 17 of them, huh? Yeah, I think we can skip the anecdotes. I can probably just look up on YouTube. There's a lot to go through there. Alright, so I think that's it for this video, where we meet the Reef event. Just limited time nod-krai event that's ending tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Time to finish up the events.